Hello, everyone. We're starting our IG Live Parent Voices, and I'm just waiting for the co host to join us. See Cameron Rose, Adrena. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is having a great afternoon. Hi, Adrena.
Hi, how are you?
Doing great today. How are you today?
I'm good. I've been excited all day, well, all morning to talk.
Ew. So we're just waiting also for another um, co-host to come on. Francis, are you there? Want to join us? Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. So yes, this is Parent Voices California Insta Live, and we're just waiting for more people to join us today, and then we'll start our chat. Okay, let's see. In child poverty, hello. So happy to see you and that you're joining us today.
Gia, you're getting some love from Cradle to Career.
Oh, hello, Cradle. I'll send.
Francis is here. Let's see here. Where is Francis? Francis, can you go ahead and send in a request? I think there's going to be like a little arrow at the bottom. Looks like a cross plus sign thing.
Okay. Hey, Francis. Thank you.
Right now, since we are waiting for Francis to come in, hey!
Francis.
Okay. Trying to get my. Here you go.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited for you to talk about your art.
Yes, I am excited. I'm excited to do that today. I've never done an Instagram live, so this is great stuff. All the hearts. Well, you can't see where the hearts are coming from.
You just see the love.
We love the love. Okay. We love the love.
Yes, we do.
So yes, on the live today, my name is Gia, and I'm a writer and advocate for Parent Voices California. And we're so excited to have you all join us today. It's actually like a second installment of Parent Voices Unfiltered, and this will actually be a monthly IG live discussion chat for parents and providers. And so we're just getting started, and we're super excited to be providing this open space for parents to come and talk and chat and community members. And so we also have Adrena here. Adrena, you want to introduce yourself?
Yes. Hi, everyone. My name is Adrena. I am working with Nectar Digital Collaborative, and we are helping parent voices with social media. Something that I personally love about working with parent voices is I know, right, Carmen Rose? Parent voices unfiltered. Because I feel like all parent voices are filtered when we go and we ask for assistance, when we're like, hey, we kind of need help in this area. I feel like a lot of organizations like belittle us or shut us up. And like for us to have a space where we can actually just talk and you know what I mean? Like that's something that is not given and it's something that's very much needed. So I'm super excited about just anything and everything parent voices excites me because it's literally so grassroots, it's so community based, and it's so beautiful to see the power within community and just highlighted. So I'm super excited for Gia and Parent Voices just to have this space. I'm super excited.
Thank you, Adrena. And we have the beautiful, lovely Frances here joining us today. Frances, you want to let the viewers know a little bit about yourself?
Hi, thank you for that intro, Gia. And I should have worn my yellow glasses, Drina. I got, I got the specs going on. Okay. It's my serious pair. Um, so I'm Frances Brown. I am the, I guess you say founder of Franimate Studios, where I do art and animation through that uh, through that initiative. But I have been working with Parent Voices on and off for several years. The relationship started off with just three kidney cancer. And, Parent Voices came to the rescue, Child Care Law Center came to the rescue. And in the midst of all that, I was able to start advocating with them and meeting with them. And I was able to integrate my artistic abilities. So when we went to the Capitol for something, I mean, I know why we were there, but just trying to advocate and get some assembly bills and Senate bills passed on behalf of childcare and the needs of different parents. I was drawing different senators, visuals, a caricature of them, just showing that we are parents of many skills, many abilities, many backgrounds, and everything that we do can impact not only our families, but can impact the community. And so just very happy to uh, put my gift toward Parent Voices and Child Care Law Center and all of this stuff because of the help they've given me when I needed it. And just here to support everybody and just be able to do something awesome that will, when people go home, when those senators and assembly people and legislatures and everybody at the Capitol, the governor, when they go home, they can remember, oh, I remember that logo. I remember that picture. I mean, that's why logos are a big thing now. So definitely. I
So
mean, look at McDonald's all these years. Okay, so let's make Parent Voices logo stand out like that too.
yes, one on every corner.
Right? Okay, branding.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I mean, that it's wonderful. I mean, there's so many ways to advocate and bring forth your voice in the community to help people. And
Mm-hmm.
one of the many reasons why I really love Parent Voices and the work that they do with parents and community members, that they really help to bring forth certain um, voices in a very distinct way to help parents and help providers and help the community. And so today we have a couple things on our agenda, and we'll be talking about taxes. And a deadline is coming up, and we definitely want to make sure the parents are getting money that they deserve and getting the resources and access to information to help them along the process of filing for taxes. So, Adrena, I know that you have, really helpful information about filing for taxes. Are there any suggestions or things that you may want to bring up to help parents today?
Something that I learned while working in a tax agency company, it was very small, small family owned business, um, is I never knew that you can file an extension. I never knew that. I never knew that everyone makes this big deal about like these 3-4 months, like tax season. You have until the 18th of April to do your taxes, and everyone's like stressing, trying to get all the paperwork together. If they're going to somewhere new, you need to bring, if you have dependents, you need to bring their social security cards, you need to bring their birth certificates. If you're filing head of household, they need like a water bill or something that proves that your name is within that household. All of those things. So I understand that it's stressful to gather all that information. And people would come in and they're like, can we get in? And I'm like, this agency that I worked at, literally, she would be booked for the whole tax season probably by like the end of January. So people would come in February, March, like, hey, can I, like, I hear great things. And I was like, sorry. I was like, you can totally file an extension. So if you file an extension and you usually always get money back, you will not get penalized, like, at all, to do your taxes after. If once you file the extension, you have until mid October to do your taxes penalty. And if you do owe taxes, you can still file an extension, and there is like a small fee that you pay, because technically it's kind of like a credit card, like with interest. You know, you're late paying, so you're gonna get a little bit of interest. But yeah, so that was something that I always thought was super important for parents to know. Like, if they've never owed and they're stressing and they're trying to find a really good tax preparer and they need to gather all this information, you know, let's say their parents moved in, they got sick, so they're now taking care of their parents. They need their parents' social security cards. They need their parents' information. It's a lot of paperwork to get, and it's stressful. And then to not relieve the community members and be like, you can breathe. You can do it later. You don't have to do it right now. You don't have just until the 18th of April. I always felt like that was really important for people to know. I suffer from anxiety. So if you throw extra stuff on me, I'm just like, hold up, what? No, that's messing up my flow. Like, you threw a wrench up in my flow. So it's like, I get it. Like, there's, you know, it's on your plate and you have a lot on your plate, you know? So that's something that I want a lot of people to know. I want anybody that's listening, tell everyone you have time. You can file an extension. If you owe money, people freak out because they're like, oh my gosh, I owe $3,000 and I don't have that money. You can actually make a payment plan with the IRS. So you can not have to worry about a chunk of change that you need. You know, you can make monthly payments to the IRS. That's also something that's very important. And another thing that some people don't know either is that there are certain jobs and careers where you do not get taxes taken out. You personally can go onto the IRS website and you can actually put in, like, pay the IRS taxes. And then by the time you do your taxes, you might actually have money owed, or the money that you would have had to pay them, you've already paid within the year. So those are all things that I really want people to know. And yeah, get it done if you can. I mean, there's money out there. Get it as soon as possible. I mean, I want my money now. I don't want it, you know, October. I don't want it during Halloween. I want it now for summer. So yeah, that's all I have. If there's anybody that wants to add anything.
Yeah, I know. Please, if there's parents out there, community members that want to actually join in the live, you can request and come in and chat with us. We would love to have you come in and let us know what you're thinking, how you're feeling, information we're sharing. This is a complete open space, and we're super excited to have you all listen in and hear what you have to say. So go ahead and click that. It's like a plus sign, right? Like, you can just click that request to join our chat. So yes,
I can say, just with my experience, because I have a nice little crew of children, but like, having to file taxes throughout the year is one of the things you want to do, is keep your receipts for your child care payments that you make cash, and any kind of payment you make toward the daycare, whether it's even your subsidy that you pay, the amount that you pay to, whether it's a child care center or to, I guess in California is Child Action, or even if it's Beanstalk or all these other places that do this kind of thing, Head Start, whoever you pay, keep it, track it as best you can, because you will get a receipt, but you just, you know, you can run your own comps and compare notes. And then also with the new technology and all these upgrades to the IRS's website, definitely get on there and get your, you know, scan yourself so your ID can be, you know, they're trying to do this thing with your ID on the IRS website so that nobody's filing taxes under your social, you know, or if they're working under your social, that could be, you know, a notification for the IRS. So just simple things, and, you know, make, like you said, like Adrena was saying, have your socials and stuff for your kids and things, and have all that, keep it in a safe place throughout the year. It's tough to track stuff and keep track of things, but you know, when you think about, okay, what this is going toward, they only this year upped, or for last year, did they up how much you'll get back in in terms of the amount you pay towards childcare? I think through the years it's been like really low, like 12%, but now it's like something like 30% or something. I'm not sure about the percentages. Please don't quote me. But I've been getting that little 12% back, thinking like, really? And then it's like, now that you're working from home, they want to up it. So I think that's not quite coincidental, but very ironic because most of us didn't use childcare. So
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
know.
And then that too, a lot of parents don't know that those are things that are a tax write-off. You know what I mean? You go to like
you
some
get that.
agencies and they're just like, oh, here, give me your paperwork, sign here. You know what I mean? It's not, they don't tell you like, oh, okay, I see you have dependents. Are they in
Yeah.
childcare? Do you have receipts for those things? You know, did you know that how much money you paid last year for your taxes, that right there was a tax write-off as well. So if you go somewhere and you spend $300 and then you come to this new place and it's cheaper with better, you know, for free, you know, that $300 you spent last year is a tax write-off. Those are things that a lot of people don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You're absolutely right. And so providing this information for parents are so crucial, especially during these, you know, economic times of hardship. Um, we want to make sure parents are having access to all the resources and all the services that they need. Um, and so we did talk about the child tax credit and how Parent Voices is doing a great job of like advocating for, you know, certain things for to continue throughout, you know, the community for parents to have access to resources. So we do want to mention the deadline of April 18th to file the taxes. So that's coming up. That's within this next week. So everyone keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, we're excited about a lot of other things coming up for Parent Voices. We have our Stand for Children's Day. Um, do you do you both want to talk about our Stand for Children and how we'll be continuing our advocacy and Parent Voices?
I feel like you both should start talking on that because you both are part of Parent Voices. I'm just like this outsider looking in at all this amazingness that Parent Voices is and does. So, I mean, I could totally talk about it, but I want Parent Voices. I want your voices.
So yeah, well,
I
friend
was reading the comments. I'm like, oh yeah.
artists, and we're talking about different ways. You know, people are bringing forth their voices as advocates or activists, and she's doing a wonderful job with her art. And
Thank you.
we're so excited to see more of her work and how she's utilizing her talent and passion. Um, you know, with her work. So, Francis, do you want to talk about more about Stanford Children Day and how you're being involved with more advocacy?
Definitely. From my understanding, it's a virtual event, correct? Yes, so definitely, just like you're jumping on here, and it's super easy to like invite people to Instagram events or Facebook events or anything virtual, because you can just boom, 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 shoot it to all your contacts in your phone, you know, or your computer really quick. So the phone is like the easiest because that's where we put all the contacts, you know, and because it can text a link. So definitely participate like that, because I am participating by just, you know, using my hands to draw, you know, and I grew up drawing just to like avoid bullies or to make friends. And so it has paid off in the sense that art does work. Art does speak, even to like people that you don't think it'll speak to, even to people that you don't know if they'll even appreciate it. And like, surprise, they do. So you definitely want to, whatever gift you have, use that, for the greater good. And so in this case, like I even have Gia on here. Gia's right here. I love her hair. But like, just try to put different people that are involved in the movement. I have I don't know. I know it's not really visible here. It's so, it's far away, but it's just a black and white drawing that is intended to be colored in, basically. And so once you get your kids gather around it, once we get these printed up and distributed to everybody, and hopefully we'll be able to make it available, like even just so you could print it. But it's going to be something you can sit down, color with your family, with whatever, markers, pencils, paint, interactive piece, and that's the whole point, interactive, getting people looking and thinking. And all throughout the poster, we have assembly bills and Senate bills listed, like on a scroll, and then join the fight. This is the slogan that I found on the Parent Voices website, community. We have terms in Spanish, and I'm not even going to try to say them because I know I'll ruin them. Okay. But, si se puede, and tengo poder, and action, change, family, leading, childcare for all. We got the waves. I like the waves because like the coast, because we're covering the whole coast. We, California, that's what I love about California. We got the bear, we got the capital. We got the grass, like the grassroots. So it was super fun to draw, is what I can say. And we got Blake here from San Diego. We got Mary. We have Jennifer. I'm just trying to be, I was hoping more people will kind of step forward. Adrena, I'm going to put you in there next time, okay? Okay. With the glasses, I could have just colored the glasses red and had nothing else, But just the involvement of it and the diversity of it will just make you look at it and think about, okay, perhaps how can I be involved now? And just wanting to color it, maybe we'll do a coloring contest, who knows? But this is just something that probably needs to be sitting at the welfare offices for the kids to color when they come in, or even Social Security office, I don't care, even when you're sitting at the child action, sometimes you're sitting there waiting in the waiting room. So there's lots of opportunities to, equal pay. That was another thing I wanted to point out. Everybody has I gave Blake and Gia the little foghorn, so that's the voice coming out,
I love the
and even here, okay, my little sound effects, and even here, like, I'm trying to kind of explain the design. I mean, once everybody gets them, hopefully this will boost everybody's enthusiasm about getting this in their hands and coloring it. But
I didn't know.
I'm very cryptic kind of, but like there's like these little coils like in a light bulb, like an idea, and then I have a voice. These look like kind of like Aztec patterns, but then it looks like an eye to me. So I was like, okay, I have a voice. I have a voice. And so definitely very interactive, but something that raises awareness, promotes creativity. And then in the end, you can put it on your wall, and 10 years later, you'll be like, I remember that.
Right?
Awesome. I know everyone's super excited for our Stand for Children Day, and Parent Voices, we have a jump start on, continuing to planning this event for the parents, families, and community. And you're involved with, this planning process. And so we're still gearing up for our Stand for Children Day, which will be May 11th. And so people will receive more information about the event, the time. So we want everyone to be on the lookout for that, as well as our monthly IGs. And so Parent Voices Unfiltered will be doing more, discussions and chats, and bringing forth beautiful community members and advocates such as you to chat with us about work that you're doing and how you're contributing to the community in a very positive and healthy way. So we love it. We absolutely love it.
Gia, we have a question on here. They want to know what is the Stand for Children's theme this year.
Thank you so much. So our theme this year is SOS, which stands for Save Our State. Different things that we can think about, like for childcare and funding, how it's important for us to really be mindful of like how people are needing certain support, certain help, SOS. How are we able to help children and families?
Yes, we're an emergency. SOS, people. Yes, loving that.
So yes, we're super excited.
So that's on a bear or something.
So much, so
Put that on here somewhere.
Save our
beautiful ways to advocate and bringing forth our voices in our work. And so that's what this IG is primarily about, making sure parents have access to certain resources. I do want to mention that we do have a resource tool on our Parent Voices website, just to go over some of the information we talked about today. We have a resource tool to help parents like guide filing for their taxes. So you can see this form on our website, and it's very easy to use and to follow for parents to make sure they're getting the maximum refund. So check that out on our website. And then also, we want to let you know some other resources, such as getyourrefund.org or myfreetaxes.org. And definitely use those resources that are available in the community. And I don't know, Adrina, is there anything else that maybe you want to add?
I'm thinking. I don't think so. You did great. It's a beautiful sight to see the beautiful diversity of the growth of all of the chapters. After being a parent leader in San Francisco chapter since 1996, I'm proud of all the parents. Aw, that was a beautiful comment. Aw. See, I want to be with Parent Voices. We don't have one here yet, though. Yet.
It's embodied in all of us.
Right? Yeah.
We just got to bring it out. Okay.
Yes. Love it.
I know. So definitely, I can go on and on about how great Parent Voices is, able to like really like highlight certain voices or stories. Like we want all the parents to be heard and that their voices matter and that they can help to create social change. And so that's what this space is for. And so we'll be talking to more parents and providers and community members to hear what they have to say about, different topics. And so we want
let us know what they want to hear.
Join us next month for our Parent Voices Unfiltered, and you'll receive more information about when we'll be having our IG Lives. So
definitely, and I would just like to emphasize that when I logged into the Parent Voices Instagram page, I saw like 500 followers. So it was like, oh my gosh, we got to totally get the rest of the followers just chimed in, everything that's going on. It's going to be good, because just representation matters, like everybody's been saying. It's like we got to represent parent voices, we got to represent ourselves, and because who knows what the next big thing will be that parents and families need to be involved in. There's always something going on, and the one thing is always greater than the next. So let's gear up, be prepared, and support Gia as she's doing this, and just we got to do this. We got to do this because I'm telling you, I could probably just assume what's going to happen, but something is going to happen, and let's unite and join the fight because there's a fight coming. There's always a fight coming.
There's always one. Yes.
Well, oh my goodness, thank you both so much for all the information that you provided in our discussion. And we look forward to seeing more artwork and your finished product, Francis. We thank you so much. And Adrena, sorry, you're always so wonderful and very supportive. And thank you both for joining um, Parent Voices Unfiltered today.
Thank you.
Till
Goodbye
next time.
next month.
Everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.